So my name is Diaz, and this is the IELTS speaking test interactive part 2. We are going to tackle the next few questions. The first one is, what social problems are there in your country? Well, there are a lot of social problems in my country. For example, poverty. Poverty is a big social problem. I can say that there's a balance between poverty people and wealthy people. So half of Colombia, of this country, is of poverty, is make part of the poverty people. Also, unemployment is another factor, another social problem that there is in my country. The economic situation is very bad. Is worse than other time in the Colombian history. Unemployment is a huge thing, that is a huge problem that is worrying everybody, because they're not these people that doesn't have a job. They're trying to look for a job everywhere, like washing dishes. They don't care if they have to mop, did they have to clean windows, even though there are some people that go out onto the street and work for some coins that they could win. So and that's a very bad problem that we have in I have in my country. Other social problem is the because we are next to Venezuela. Venezuela is our neighboring country. Um, there these because I'm in Venezuela, there is a bad situation, a bad social situation. Um, People from Venezuela come to Colombia, and this high rises, this rocket the the population in Colombia, making it worse because they will be in employment for Colombians and Venezuelan people. So these three factors and these three problems are very bad here in Colombia. The second question, sorry, what can be done to alleviate poverty? Well, there are a lot of things that could be done to alleviate poverty. And I think that one of the problem of poverty is because um, there is a bad there is a bad how do you say, there is a bad manage of money here in Colombia, making it that some people, some politicians, congressmen, making that these people sold the money and take the money for them and ignore everybody, just thinking about them, and that's it. That's a huge problem. So I think that a solution for this is changing these people that stole the money, and make sure that there is honest people, that there are people that really that there are people that really want to help Colombia and the situation. So in that situation including poverty. So there is people that want to help, and I think that people might be might be better than these people that are right now in the government. The third question is, are there many charities in your country? Well, charities, talking about charities, there are a lot of charities in my country. One of the charity, for example, is it's called Bienestar Familiar, and is a campaign. Well, it's not a campaign, but it's like organization that Colombia made in order to help, for example, people, or for example, mostly kids that they are without mom, without dad, and this organization had or make sure that the children that are without parents make sure that these kids are okay and they have everything such as food, health, and also education. So this is a big charity in my country. Well, the fourth question is what is the difference between major crime and minor crime? Well, minor crime it's like it like it name says is crimes that they're not that too relevant. I mean, they are important, but they are not that important as major crimes. For example, minor crimes could be such as taking public transport without paying. I don't know, like fishing or hunting without a license. Traffic offenses such as uh, we pass a red light, and things like that are minor crimes. Also, minor crimes include crimes that doesn't have such importance, and one of them could be not taking the poop of your pet when you go out, and not picking up that poop. That could be considered also as a minor crime. Major crimes, of course, like its name says, there are crimes that are very, like not very, but there are crimes that have more importance, and they have implications and consequences, a more harder consequences than minor crimes. For example, murder is a major crime. Uh, burglary is stealing from houses, stealing from shops. That's burglary. Arson is also a crime. Arson is it means that people, someone um, starts a fire with the intention of a fire. I mean, if for example, if I take right now a lighter and I just burn all a building or a house, and with an intention, so that's a very huge crime that is considered as a major crime. Uh, Also, assault with intention to murder someone. So, for example, if I stole, or I don't know, if I just take my gun out and point somebody with my gun with intention in order to kill him, of course it's considered as a major crime, and it has a very bad implications and very hard consequences.